A proud member of the Oath Keepers, Arizona man Edward Vallejo now looking at a possible 20-year prison sentence, convicted of seditious conspiracy. Experts say conspiracy is a charge you see often, but sedition? They say that's rare and far more serious.
But sedition is the tough one. That's similar to treason or overthrowing the government.
Lance Lysing is a retired supervisory special agent for the FBI. He says for Vallejo, this isn't about the actual day of January 6th.
It's more going to be proven by the conspiracy and the planning and the preparation before and after January 6th within that organization.
And that's exactly what prosecutors in this case did. The jury heard some podcast audio of Edward Vallejo before the day of insurrection.
The American people are going to be told today that we have a liberty and justice for all, or they're going to be told you, okay? And if they're told you, that's going to be the declaration of a guerrilla war.
Prosecutors said Vallejo's role was to prepare for something called the Quick Reaction Force at a hotel outside of Washington, ready to step in with an arsenal of weapons. The jury was presented with visual evidence of Vallejo on surveillance camera at that hotel and text messages. Cell phone location records also showed Vallejo driving from Arizona to D.C. days before January 6th and back after the chaos was over. Recently, two high-profile insurrectionists from Arizona were convicted and sentenced, a man known as Baked Alaska and another known as the QAnon Shaman. But their charges were far less than Vallejo's. Why?
The level of intent is what separates those two things.
Chandler attorney Tom Ryan says strategically, federal investigators will go for the lesser charges on defendants first because those cases will often help build the more complex cases like Vallejo's with evidence needed to show there was a calculated plan.
A seditious conspiracy is very rare because we have a long-standing history and tradition that we respect the results of elections.